Unbelievably, the Dolphins haven't finished top 10 in the league in total offense since 1995. That is by far the longest active drought in the NFL. It was also the last year Miami had a Pro Bowl quarterback. His name was Dan Marino. So, Mina, what are we thinking about Tua heading into year two?
Well, Dan, there are a number of reasons why Tua had an up and down rookie season, coming off of obviously a very shortened, complicated offseason, made life difficult. The pass protection wasn't always there. To me, the probably number one reason for his struggle was the transition from what I like to call Alabama Open, where college wide receivers are just wide open, to NFL Open. Tua ranked 5th in the league last year in tight window throws, which NFL Next Gen Stats defines as having less than 1 yard of separation. And that's not entirely on the wide receivers. Some of that is on Tua himself. Some of it is on the scheme. But undeniably, those wide receivers were not able to separate as much as Tua needed. So what did Miami do to address that issue? Well, they went out and added Will Fuller in free agency, one of the most underrated deep threats in the league when he's healthy. And then they drafted Jalen Waddle, perhaps the most explosive wide receiver in the draft. They are hoping for a Jay-Z Kanye style reunion between these two. And if they can get more explosive plays out of Tua, more aggression, then I think that they can out this season as successful because the rookie quarterback will have established that he is the franchise quarterback they've been looking for.
Yeah, Mina, did you just see that stat we just had up there that they rank like 31st in the NFL when it comes to wide receivers getting separation? That says it all. I mean, and this was a team that was injury plagued at the wide receiver position and the running back spot. They did, have more additions this offseason that should help. But one other point that we need to make here is that I've talked to people down here with the organization who talk about the win differential, the point differential of this past season, and how this is a team that really, I feel like I sound like Mina when I talk about win differential here. Like, I don't even know what it means exactly. But they do tell me that this is a team that didn't lose a lot of games by very much. And as a result, they feel like that margin of defeat will actually translate to more wins this year because of their additions. This is a team that is very bullish about their expectations, and I get the sense that they think that they're going to sneak up on some people this year if they can close some of those games out and maybe not lose them by such a close margin.
Yeah, to me, it really is all about the offense, Jeff, because I suspect the defense actually, I think, might regress a bit on account of all the turnovers they got last year and some of the luck that went their way. But the offense has such room for improvement, with the skill players they added. I think there's some question marks on the offensive line still. They're hoping some of those young players that they've drafted take another step forward. But again, a full offseason for Tua, with skill players that will hopefully incentivize him to be more aggressive, throwing the ball downfield. They can see the accurate playmaker we saw in college that had us thinking, at one point he was the number one quarterback in the draft. And to me, whether or not the Dolphins are a playoff team is entirely contingent upon Tua developing. It's not about the skill players. It's not about the defense. It's all about the young QB.
It's funny. We had a Dan Marino mention in the show. I didn't even notice that little mini Marino behind Darlington there. So that's good. Good timing on that there. There you go.
There's the guy.
There's Danny.
That's him.
Right.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.